Hi guys, welcome to another reading. Okay, so this is a love reading. I was gonna do pick a card. I was filming a pick a card and this one kept interrupting me. And I felt like I was supposed to get this out there now. Ooh, sorry, I got distracted by one of the crystals. It's an opal, and the way the light is catching it, it just looks very captivating, which goes right along with this because there is someone who is captivated by you. That's something I was getting. It was okay. The song was the song coming through. Hang on. The song coming through was "Hello," and not the one by Adele. I know that one it sounded like the "Hello, it's me. I've been wondering." Well, I can't even remember the words of that, but no, this one it was "Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. I wanna tell you so much. I love you. I don't know which version of the song I'm thinking of right now, but they want to tell you they love, I don't know, this person. Yeah, you have caught someone's eye and they're captivated. That's what I'm getting. Just kind of like I was mesmerized by that opal. I'm like, oh, someone's very drawn in by you. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you lured them in, or you captured them. You've definitely captured someone's attention, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, I think this feels very new though. It's like someone's getting ready to say hi. Although for some of you, this could be someone from the past. If that resonates, if you're interested in someone coming back into your life, then this could be that. And because at first I thought, oh, this sounds like that one from Adele, and she's talking to someone from her past, with the whole, hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all this time you'd like to meet and go over everything or something like that. So, anyway, this could be someone from the past. I think we are headed into another Mercury retrograde period very soon. So this would be a good time for something like that to happen. People coming back around from the past. So it could be if you're open to that. Although this feels but for most of you here, this feels new. So if you were hoping for someone new, this feels new. It's definitely a new energy. So if it were someone, I'm getting if someone's coming back, this is someone coming back. It's not someone you had a bad falling out with. It's not something where things got toxic or someone did something bad to the other one. It feels sort of like you just grew apart, or for whatever reason you couldn't be together, or it's the wrong time or something like that. But it doesn't feel like something where it fell apart or things went badly and then you broke up. It doesn't really have that vibe, at least. It really feels more like, it feels like you guys, again, like you couldn't be together. One of you, I don't know. For a lot of you, though, this wasn't even like a full-blown relationship, if it is someone that you have known before. But for a lot of you, this is like brand new, because they're thinking like, they're just thinking of saying hi, or they're thinking of how to introduce themselves, or they're thinking of like, or maybe they did already. My nose is itching like crazy. I'm sorry, guys, but it's like, this is intense. Okay. I feel like this person has been talking about you to other people too. Like they're really excited. This person is really excited about meeting you. Maybe for some of you, they have already said hi. Like you guys have been introduced and that's already happened. But for others of you, this is like a secret admirer or someone who just recently saw you and yeah, they're just very excited. They've already talked about you to other people, even if they like just saw you. Like maybe they've talked to their friend. They're like, oh, I just saw this person. I just met this girl, or I just met this guy. And, for some of you, this person's very romantic, and they're like, oh my gosh, what if it's love at first sight? Like, what if I just met the one? And, they're really excited. I don't know, but this person seems really excited about this. At least that's what I'm getting. That's the message I'm channeling. So, let's see if we could get some details on like who this person is. So, like, you'll probably have... Okay, I'm back. Memory card was full, and it's always something with this camera. But, anyway. All right. So, oh my gosh, it's happening again. It wasn't happening when the camera was off. What is that? This person is talking. I'm hearing they're talking up a storm. Like, they really are talking about you, in a good way. They're really excited about you. Okay, if for some of you, it is possible that this was someone you had a relationship with in the past, but if it went badly, or if they somehow screwed things up, or I heard fumbled, or even if they did break your heart or something like that, just take what resonates. If you're not interested in anyone from the past, then just disregard this. But if there was anyone that you were kind of thinking you would want to get back with, it could be this person, but I'm getting they're coming in an entirely different energy. If it is this person, they've been through a lot, or they've been through like a lot of changes, and they're very different than they were before. So again, it still feels very new, in that it's like this person is like a new person, or they literally are a new person, whichever one resonates with you. But because we did have both of those songs. We had like the hello, like someone's just, saw someone for the first time. And then we had the other one, which is like the hello, it's me. I must have called 1,000 times. Tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Or yeah, so for some of you, maybe this person did, but again, this feels like a completely new energy. So one way or another, it's new. It is not like anything it's either like this person is like a new person, or they literally are a brand new person. Whoever they are, they're talking a lot about you. And they're very excited. Okay, so let's see if we can get a description of this person. Wow. I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Yeah, okay, this person just kind of wants to, they want to like scream it from the rooftops. They want to yell it from the rooftops. They're like, listen, I just met the love of my life. What if I did? Pretty sure I did. I don't know. I think so. This could be the one. Who knows? It was like, for them, I don't know. For them, it was like this romantic sort of, time stops, or there's some sort of a moment, or like, it was a meet cute, or I don't know, but this person is captivated. This person's fallen hard already. Or they've already fallen, but all right. Sorry. I'll show you the card now. Okay, this says wolf. This is the wolf. So this might be like a confirmation for you. Wolf Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. Okay, so again, with that new energy, you are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. I want a love that will last. Okay, I don't know. That song is coming through, so it might mean something to you, or maybe you'll just like listening to that song. Okay. So, first of all, this person might have very piercing eyes because we have this wolf, you know, like they could have very, maybe making eye contact with them is kind of, maybe they kind of have intense eye contact or kind of an intense gaze for some of you. They might have very beautiful eyes too, like very captivating, very, again, piercing is the word coming through. You might kind of feel like they're staring into your soul, or it feels, I don't know, but it does feel intense. They might have honey-colored eyes or brown eyes. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely light. There's a lot of, again, the word intensity is coming through, but they're very pretty eyes. There's something about the way the light, it's like the way they reflect. They might be very reflective, you know, like there's this, they shine, or they are very light colored eyes, or it looks like they're almost lit up. Like there's a lot of light behind their eyes, or again, they're very reflective in like the light. I don't know, but there's something about light in their eyes or on their eyes. Also, this person might have like a very intense, again, the word is intense, but there's something about their eyebrows or like their brow in general. Like maybe they have a furrowed brow a lot, or like when they are very serious about something, like they furrow their brow. But there's something about a prominent brow, either because they have like really, I'm hearing kind of wild, some of them might have kind of wild eyebrows or very thick eyebrows. But there's something, I don't know, there's something prominent about their eyebrows, or just, again, this region of their, you know, like maybe they have their forehead kind of. I'm not getting it's bad. It's not a bad thing. But there is something about that. Maybe they even look very serious, or they might furrow their brow a lot or frown a lot, or I'm getting, I think this person thinks a lot, or it's like they do that when they're thinking, like, again, when they're trying to focus, but again, there's just something very intense about their gaze, because I'm just like drawn into this wolf. I can't stop staring at it. But oh yeah, and oh, now I'm hearing the song "Hungry Like the Wolf," you know. Yeah, this person they have got their eyes set on you. It is like, yeah, they are fixated. I'm hearing they're fixated, but not like, well, fixated is kind of like I don't know if that's the right word, but they're basically, their sights are set on you, but they are very focused. I mean, the wolves are hunters, you know, so there definitely is like the chaser. This is someone who will pursue. That's what I'm getting from this. This feels like someone who they want to pursue. They are planning to pursue you. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. You know, that's like what I'm hearing. So this person is not someone who's like, this doesn't feel like someone who's going to sit in the shadows forever, or like just has these feelings, but they never act on them. This does feel like someone who is going to, you know, pursue. This person actually might be a healer of some sort, or I'm getting that they are free-spirited though. They've had a lot of life experiences. They might like to travel a lot because we have horse, freedom on the bottom of the deck. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So, yeah, I am getting this person. I'm hearing kind of wild. So maybe this is them in the past, but they have definitely had, I'm not getting wild in like a, they don't care about anything and they're just gonna kind of do whatever, but I don't know. I'm not describing it right. I know that. I'm trying to get back on track. They are free-spirited though. They are adventurous. They don't like to be they're very free, or they don't like authority is something coming through, or they don't like to be tied down, especially if they don't agree with something. It's like this person would not be okay following something like this person would not be okay doing something they were told to do if they felt it was the wrong thing to do, or if it was against their morals or against their ethics or against their if they felt it was unfair or it was wrong in some way, they would not be okay going along with that. They would fight it, you know, they would balk at that. They would not just this is not a very passive person is what I'm getting. They are brave. They are kind of feisty is what I heard. Okay, they might have a feisty side, but like the horse and the wolf, those are both very bold creatures, you know? Those are both creatures that, you know, the one is a predator and the other one is a very, you know, horses, even though we have used them as, you know, we've domesticated them and we ride them and things like that and, you know, sort of tame them. They're not really tame, you know. Horses will still definitely give you a piece of their mind. You know, they are not a super passive animal. They have very strong personalities. Again, it's just crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I just keep rubbing my nose, but it itches so badly right now. I'm also getting this person is really, really attracted to you. Like, well, I think I made that. I mean, I feel like that's kind of clear with all the rest, but they're really, 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 really attracted to you. Yeah, I'm hearing they're very turned on by you. So that there's a lot of like chemistry. There's something kind of majestic about this person is what I'm getting to. Like they might be very graceful, or there's something like proud, or not pride in like a bad way, but there's something like noble or regal, kind of like regal about them. I think I'm getting Pride and Prejudice for some reason. There's something about Mr. Darcy coming through. I think probably because he had like that sort of serious, brooding sort of energy. This person might have that a little bit sometimes too, but this person feels kind of outdoorsy to me too. That's something I'm getting. Like they like the outdoors. They do like to travel. I think they like to not feel tied down or like fixed to one location. I think for a lot of them, this is not someone who wants to stay inside their house 24/7, you know, or like have one place where they just, you know, they settle down and like they have their house, and if they could, they basically never leave. You know, this doesn't feel like that type of person. This person would like to be, prefers to be out there seeing things. They like that stimulation. They like the interaction, and they like being out in nature is something that I'm getting. But they like newness. I think they like, you know, learning new things. They like exploring new things. Yeah, they do have that adventurousness. They like to roam, though, is something I'm getting, because again, the wolves have like a large territory, and I'm just getting they like to roam around. And the horse is also like that. They like to cover a large amount of land. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm just getting they like to travel. I'm not getting they would wander like in a relation. I'm not getting like a wandering eye, or I'm not getting that they don't want a committed relationship. I'm just getting that, again, like physically, they like to have some room. So again, like they like being outside, or they might literally like walking a lot. This might be someone where even if they had a car or they had other modes of transportation, they'd actually rather walk, because they just like walking. You might have even met this person while walking or something like that, or I'm getting this is a very beautiful person. I think they are muscular. For a lot of you, they are muscular, or they at least have very defined muscles. You know, maybe they're not like bulky muscles, but there's still a lot of definition to their muscles, and they're very strong, because again, I'm looking at the horses, and they have like very beautiful, you know, they have very strong, like prominent muscles. So I feel like they do have that. I think they take very good care of themselves. This does feel like a physically fit person. Again, just if for no other reason than the fact that they're always active, you know. This really does feel like someone who really does like to move their body a lot. Or they do much better when they move their body a lot. Let me put it that way, at least. When they are physically active, it's, I'm getting that might be a way that they get out of their head. They might have a tendency to overthink or get kind of trapped in their mind if they aren't able to physically move their body a lot. That if they, so exercise might be a way to kind of not just keep their body healthy, but their mind as well. It's like that's very important for their mental health. This person could be like a physical, could even do something with fitness, or be like a personal trainer or something like that. That won't be for all of you. Or something about like a wilderness, like a survival expert or something like that. That could be the case for some of you. But if it's not that, again, this person just really likes to be outside a lot. I'm getting that they might look kind of scruffy sometimes, like especially, or kind of tousled, or especially maybe their hair, or there's something, or like they might have facial hair, or I don't know, but there is something kind of like tousled, or something kind of, that was weird. I feel like I saw an orb, and that does happen sometimes. I've had them on camera, but or like if this is a woman, she has like beachy, well, I guess it could be a woman or a man, but they have kind of like tousled or beachy hair, you know, like wavy. Or if for some of them, they could have very long hair because of the horse's mane. But I think they have thick hair. That's what I'm getting. Like for a lot of them, they have thick hair. Because again, the thick mane on the horses and the thick fur on the wolf, I just feel like they do have a lot of hair, or they have very thick hair. This person might actually have a wolf. That's very specific, so that won't be for everyone. Or a dog that looks like a wolf. You might meet them when they are walking their dog. That's another possibility. Whether it looks like a wolf or not, you could meet them while they're walking their dog, or while you're walking your dog. Maybe you're both walking your dog. This person follows their intuition. They have a very strong intuition too. They follow their gut. They follow their intuition. They are very tapped in. They know what their heart and their soul wants. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, I'm getting this person is very wise. They could be a teacher too. That's another possibility. They could be tall, because the horse is a very tall animal. I'm just getting that could be the case, but it doesn't have to be. I'm getting average height to tall though for a lot of you. I know this is kind of strange, but this person, maybe this is an odd detail, but this person might really prefer to wear like neutral colors, or specifically I'm getting like brown or beige or black, because those are the main colors on these cards, and I'm just feeling like, or like white, but I'm mostly getting like warm neutral colors or black for a lot of you. That could be like the colors they like to wear, but I'm getting more muted colors, not like real bright colors. So a lot of them, they don't wear clothes that are really bright colored. And I'm getting any type of skin tone. They could be any type of skin tone here, because there's like the full range. We have like a really pale horse, and then we have a black horse, and we have, like a lighter brown horse. So I'm just getting like I'm not really getting anything clear about like appearance when it comes to that. The only thing I was getting was like piercing eyes. About their appearance, and then the other stuff I mentioned about like the hair and the eyebrows and things like that. But and I'm getting this person has been through, for a lot of you, this person has been through a lot of challenges in their life, but they've overcome them. They're very strong. I'm getting they're strong-willed, and they do go after their goals. They go after their dreams. They follow their heart, and they go for it. They're brave. They are courageous. They'd rather try and fail than live knowing that they didn't even try. And live with that regret, I'm getting you will be very attracted to this person. If you don't know them yet, if this is like someone who saw you first and you don't know them yet, like a secret admirer or something, I'm getting you would find this person very attractive. Like you will be very attracted to this person. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of passion between the two of you. I'm feeling a lot of heat. And yeah, so I'm getting you. There's definitely a lot of strength, like a lot of strength of character. There's a lot of depth to this person coming through. This is not again, this person thinks a lot. This is an insightful, deep person is what this feels like. And they do feel mature. This doesn't feel like a shallow, kind of just flitting everywhere sort of an energy. I don't know, maybe some of you have dealt with that in the past or something. This feels like a very, they do like their freedom, and they are free-spirited, but they are also grounded and loyal as well. That's what's coming through. I mean, with the wolf here, I feel like this is a loyal, monogamous person, or that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a committed relationship is what this feels like. So there's that, but also there's going to be a lot of physical attraction between the two of you as well. So honestly, this feels good. What I'm picking up on so far, though, this seems really good. I mean, we have to keep this YouTube friendly, but I'm just getting that physical intimacy is going to be really good between the two of you is what I'm feeling. So this person is, yeah, I think that's going to be very good. This is someone who will care. Okay, this is a specific message coming through for someone. This person cares about your pleasure. This person, that's important to them, that you're satisfied. It's not just like all about them or something. Okay, so that's good to see too. This says, I feel so healthy and happy being with you. My mind, body, and spirit feel content. I feel like this is how you're going to feel with this person too. Well, yeah, and this on the bottom of the deck says, I trust you with my life. Wow. And then I split the deck at, I'll love you until my last breath. And even after that. So again, this is someone who is interested in a long-term relationship. This is someone who's in it for the long haul, or that's what they're looking for, you know. And they feel like you are trustworthy. They feel like you're someone they could trust with their life, or at least that's the sense they have. Again, this might be brand new, so they might not know for sure, but they just sense that. And I'm getting, again, this person has good intuition, so their instinct about that, they're probably right. But, and I'm getting, this is someone that you will also feel that way with. It's like you will also feel like you can trust this person completely eventually, you know, like once you get to know them. I'm not saying you'll instantly give all of your trust to someone you don't know, but I'm just saying that they will earn your trust, and this will be someone that you will, it does feel that way, like they will end up being someone you can trust. And this, yeah, I'll love you until my last breath. So again, they're looking for a very deep, lasting love. Again, this is a very loyal person, and they're looking for a loyal partner. They are looking for the one. Yeah, and this says, thank you for letting me take care of you. So this person wants to care for you. Um, yeah, this is a very caring partner. I'm hearing attentive. They pay attention. They are there for you. They do want to care for you in whatever way. For some of you, they might literally want to like provide for you like financially, but even if it's not that, this person likes to go out of their, sorry, the camera stopped. They like to go out of their way to do things to show that they care, and to, I'm getting this person might like to cook for you, or they like to bring you food, or they like to, because again, I'm thinking of like the wolves and how they, I don't know, there's something about this person liking to find things for you and bring them to you. So I don't know, like they go and hunt it and bring it back like objects. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe gift giving is one of their love languages, or like acts of service. Both of those are coming through really strongly. So they like to do things for you. Again, they like to show that they care. Maybe they like to, it's like they really do like to, I feel like they like to show that, I feel like they like to care for you in multiple ways though. So I don't feel like this is someone who would just financially provide, like they just provide the money and that's like, but it, like the rest of the time they seem like they're disinterested, but they're just kind of there and they just, it doesn't feel like that. This feels like a very engaged and, again, attentive partner. They're going to want to know everything going on with you, like all the time. Like they pay close attention. Yeah, I'm hearing this is not someone who would just ignore you, or this is not someone who like tries to pay as little attention as possible, or it's like when you try to tell them something, they're like their eyes glaze over and they're like somewhere else mentally. This person is paying attention. This person is engaged. This person is, you know, they want to know you well, and they want to they want to know everything going on with you. Okay, and this says, you give me strength. Yeah, so this person feels like you give them strength, or if this is a very early thing, this might be something that they feel later, but I'm also hearing, I want to be strong for you. It's sort of like you inspire them, or it's like because they want to show up for you, or they want to help care for you. It's like that gives them strength. Maybe this is the type of person where it's like if they know, maybe they actually do better under pressure, or this might be the type of person where like if someone's relying on them, or someone needs something from them, or they feel like they're needed, or they feel like, you know, they have a purpose or it's important, then that's when they really rise to the occasion, or they feel like they do their best. I don't know, but they just feel like they do their best, or they show up, and it's like that really motivates them to I don't know, I'm just getting that's very, it's like that gives them energy, or that gives them again, that courage, or that strength, that power, that, I don't know if that's making sense. I'm getting a little bit tired and kind of hungry, so, but hopefully that makes sense. Like I'm getting maybe when they feel like they're not needed, or when they feel like it's not that important, or like what they're doing isn't really mattering or making much of a difference in other people's lives. They're not, they just, they don't feel motivated, or they just, it's hard for them to, I don't know, maybe I'm not saying this right, but it's like, I'm just getting that this is the type of person that does not want to let you down. This person does not want to disappoint you. This person doesn't want to let you down. And they really take pride in caring for their partner well and knowing that their partner is happy. This person is kind of heroic. That's what I'm getting, or they have that side of them where they can be heroic. It's like, because I was hearing this person would lay down their life for you. This is the type of person where they literally would too, is what I'm getting. Like, they would literally do it. This isn't just talk. This isn't just someone who's like likes to make grand gestures, but if it actually came down to something being challenging or really difficult, then they just run, or they just leave when things got hard. No, this person is dedicated, and they would literally lay down their life for the person they love. I'm hearing they mean it. They're sincere, and they're serious about, once you have this person's heart, well, again, unless you like betrayed them or like the trust was broken or something, but it's like this person bonds very deeply. That's just what I'm getting. This person bonds very, very deeply with their partner. And again, they're very loyal and dedicated, and they expect the same in return. This isn't someone who just gives and gives until they're like depleted and would stay with a partner that treats them badly. No, they expect, you get this from them when they know you're the type of partner that will reciprocate, maybe in the past they had partners who did not appreciate them, or, just took from them or did betray them in some way, or I don't know, but took advantage of them, or treated them badly. And I'm getting they're not going to accept that again. So, but for the right person that will appreciate this and also feels the same way, that is a match for them in this type of energy, they are extremely giving and an extremely great partner, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they are committed. They are in it for the long haul. Once they are, it is an interesting energy. It's like this person likes their freedom, but they're also very committed when it comes to like their heart and who they give their heart to. They're not afraid of being committed to a person, like to something that, it's like they form attachments. It's not like they're free-spirited, like, oh, I don't want to get close, or I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to bond to anyone closely. This person bonds very deeply to people, but they like to be physically free, or like they like to have as few restrictions, like they don't like restrictions. They might not even like something like traditional, like being legally married. They might not like the government to be involved in their affairs, is what I heard. Or like, and when I said affairs, I don't mean like having an affair with someone. It's not like having a, like cheating or something. It just means like their business. They don't want the government involved in their business, or they don't want, to say they don't want them involved in their affairs is like saying they don't want them involved in their business. I just wanted to clarify, because I don't know. I just felt like I was supposed to, like maybe someone would misunderstand what I said, especially if English isn't your first language or something, or you hadn't heard that saying. So is they might not want other people involved in, or I don't know, like they might, I don't know. That won't be the case for everyone, but for some of you, it's like they might not actually want marriage, but they do want a lifelong, committed, monogamous relationship. So it's like they basically want a marriage and they want it to be lifelong. They want to be committed to someone, and essentially you build your lives together, but they might not actually want to get legally married. But again, this won't be for all of you, so just take what resonates. But that was something coming up. But again, not for all of you. Yeah, but this says I want to make all your dreams come true, you know, so this person again, they really want to give a lot to you. This says you're so adorable. So this person thinks you're very adorable. Yeah, they really love you. Hopefully this will make sense. This will help you recognize this person. This might be someone you've already met. For others of you, this might be someone coming in very soon, but hopefully this will. This says, I think you're healing me. So for some of you, maybe you are healers, or there's something about your energy that this person just feels like it's very healing to them. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I guess we'll get some confirmations, right? We should get some confirmations, although the camera's gonna die, so we gotta do this quickly. I heard Pam or Ham, something like that. Okay. Fam, we've got the letter Y. This is probably gonna have trouble focusing. But it says Y, Libra. No. It's escaping. It says Libra. It's probably not going to focus because this thing has just really been having trouble. Libra. Okay. Good news and or surprise. So I'm trying to get through this before the camera dies, so I'm trying to rush and it won't focus. But so, okay, there is some like sort of good news. Maybe the good news is that this person is going to reach out to you or something. This person could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, or you could be. We have hobby and or project. This person might want to work with you on a project, or they're going to comment on something you're doing that's a hobby or a project of yours, maybe. We've got crush. I saw a garden. So for some of you, maybe you're going to be gardening and this person might comment on one of your plants. That's a possibility. That's very specific, so that won't be for everyone. But this, for some of you, this person actually could be someone you have a crush on too. Could be a mutual crush, but if not, it's like maybe this person's gonna say that they have a crush on you soon. Okay, we've got the number 5. It won't focus, but it is the number 5. There we go. So the month of May could be significant, or the 5th of a month, any month. Okay, we've got the letter G, or Geo, or Gino, something like that. Okay, Gina, Gia. Taurus. So again, this person could be sun, moon, rising, Taurus, or you could be. Number 6. So June, or the 6th of any month, could be significant, could be someone's birthday, or could be anything. Okay, we've got or the day you met or will meet, could be 65 or 56. Okay, we've got, did it focus? Gift. Okay, someone might be giving you a gift. Maybe that's I did mention that gift giving might be one of their love languages, so maybe this person's going to give you a gift. Or that could be the way that they approach you, or could even be something small like offering you. I don't know. I don't know why I heard a coupon or coupon code. I don't know, but it's like we're offering you I don't know. It could be something very small, but like something that would be helpful or practical or something like that in a situation that you were in, or I don't know what it would be. Or like if they see you working on something, if they comment on a hobby or a project. For instance, I mentioned, we'll just go with the garden. We'll just go with the garden example. Like if they see you working on a garden, they might bring you like a gardening tool, or they might get you a plant or get you something to help you work on your garden, or again, whatever project you're working on, there could be something like that. So yeah, anyway, that's what I've got for you guys. If your confirmation wasn't in here, still feel free to claim this, because I feel like you were drawn here for a reason. So if you were feeling it, if you were connecting with this, if this feels like something you're interested in, if this feels like a person you either know or you would be interested in, then I feel like, you don't need to have a confirmation in here in order to claim this message for sure. But these are just extra strong confirmations for someone. But again, if your confirmation wasn't in there, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. If you're connecting with it, you're connecting with it for a reason. So anyway, I heard Capricorn too, so that could be for someone. And Alexis or Lexi, or Alexis, maybe like Lexus, like the car or something, could be significant too. Okay. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Take care. Bye.